today, from Ford Field in Detroit, this is the National Football League. Taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. A 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Fights through, and now a crease. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
Throwing again is Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Touchdown! Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Love now. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result, a Green Bay score. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
Second down and 8. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They run again with Dillon. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action this time with Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Nifty move. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Love looking to throw it. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Love. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So we've reached halftime here in Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now Goff on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Buying time to his left. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Love. Quick slant to Watson. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love with a give to Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Finds his receiver, Watson.
Offside, defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing. Love. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Khalif Raymond now. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. 1st down, going to the air with Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Looking to throw. Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to throw. Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Detroit's offense ready to take over. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Dancing to his left. And Goff picks up the 1st down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Play action. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
2nd down, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Love from the gun. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Love. And that one too wide and incomplete. This one an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. He can't get him down. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run with Montgomery. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Montgomery. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Goff now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Here we go on 4th. Goff. This complete to Mitchell. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now Love. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And they take a knee. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out